Daniel Suarez has officially confirmed what NASCAR fans and industry insiders have been dreading. The only Mexican-born driver to win a NASCAR National Series race is out at Trackhouse Racing at the end of the 2025 season. This announcement marks the end of a 5-year partnership that helped transform an unknown team into a race-winning organization. Trackhouse Racing and Suarez called the parting a mutual decision that allows the driver an earlier opportunity to pursue a new ride for the 2026 season. The decision was officially made on Monday and announced Tuesday, creating one of the first major moves in NASCAR's annual silly season driver shuffle. Suarez ranks 29th in the Cup Series standings at the season's midpoint. He has just 2 wins in 305 career Cup starts. The 33-year-old driver was Trackhouse Racing's first signing when the team entered Cup Series competition in 2021. He made NASCAR's playoffs 2 times during his tenure with the organization. Suarez wrote this on social media. "We took a team nobody had even heard of in 2021, and in just a couple of years, we were winning races and running up front on a weekly basis. Just like the seasons in a year, sometimes things change, and we have agreed to each go in our own direction." Suarez's current season statistics paint a clear picture of his struggles. He sits 29th in points with only 3 top 10 finishes through the first half of the season. He needs a victory in the final 8 regular season races to qualify for the Cup Series playoffs. Both of his Trackhouse teammates have already clinched playoff berths. Ross Chastain won the Coca-Cola 600 in May. Shane Van Gisbergen prevailed in Mexico City 3 weeks later. Van Gisbergen's victory came in Suarez's home country, adding another layer to the Mexican driver's challenging season. Chastain has 6 career wins and finished as the 2022 Cup Series runner-up. Van Gisbergen has 1 win this year and secured his playoff position. The performance gap between Suarez and his teammates became increasingly difficult to ignore. Suarez scored both of his Cup Series victories under the Trackhouse banner. He won at Sonoma in 2022 and Atlanta last season. The Atlanta victory came in the closest 1-2-3 finish in NASCAR history. These wins represented career highlights but failed to establish consistent top-level performance. Multiple warning signs pointed to this outcome months before the official announcement. Suarez signed only a 1-year contract extension with Trackhouse in August 2024. The limited commitment suggested both parties had reservations about a longer-term partnership. "There is a lot of things in Trackhouse that are adjusting and changing," Suarez said when he signed the extension. "Performance-wise, we're not exactly where we want to be, not just in the 99, but in Trackhouse as a company. And we have to make sure that we fix that before we want to go any longer. This goes really both ways." The team experienced significant organizational changes during this period. Pop culture icon Pitbull departed as an investor. Avenue Sports Fund joined as new investors. Trackhouse also signed Shane Van Gisbergen and Connor Zilisch while Suarez operated under a short-term deal. The team had 4 drivers under contract, but only 3 Cup Series seats available. Someone had to become the odd man out. Suarez acknowledged he saw this outcome developing months earlier. "At that time, we were not performing very well, and new investors were coming in, and there were a lot of changes," he said. The driver admitted he was more emotional 8 to 10 months ago when he started sensing the direction of these changes. Trackhouse did not name a replacement for Suarez in the number 99 Chevrolet. However, sources indicate the team plans to promote 18-year-old Connor Zilisch from the Xfinity Series. Zilisch drives full-time for JR Motorsports in NASCAR's second-tier series while serving as Trackhouse's development driver. Zilisch ranks 5th in the Xfinity Series standings with 2 victories at COTA and Pocono. He leads the series with 4 pole positions despite missing 1 race due to a back injury. The teenager has made 3 Cup Series starts for Trackhouse this season, including the recent Atlanta race. Trackhouse signed Zilisch to a multi-year contract last year. The organization views him as one of motorsport's top prospects. His signing effectively started the countdown on Suarez's time with the team, as Trackhouse needed to create space for their investment in young talent. The 18-year-old rookie has impressed in his first full season at NASCAR's national level. He ranks 4th in laps, led among Xfinity Series drivers. His performance validates Trackhouse's decision to prioritize future potential over current stability. Suarez demonstrated remarkable candor about his departure during a Tuesday appearance on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio's Speedway program. He emphasized this represents a new chapter rather than an ending. "I want to make sure that you guys and all the people listening know I'm not sad for this," Suarez said. "This is just a new chapter. That's all it is. This is not a sad moment. It's just a change." The driver explained he had known about this decision for an extended period. "This is not something new for me," he said. "I have known about this for a while. It just happens to be official today. I'm actually a little bit relieved it's already out and people know about it, and we can talk about it, and we can move forward with future plans." Suarez held a team meeting to discuss the situation with his crew. "I had lunch today with the entire 99 team, pit crew, and mechanics. You have no idea how amazing it was to be able to share the news with them. I think we all are in a good place." He acknowledged the emotional toll of contract uncertainty. Things change, people change, companies change, and it's part of life, and there is absolutely no hard feelings about that, Suarez said. "Nobody wants to be somewhere where you don't feel valued or where they don't love you. It has to be a two-way road, and it was that way for many years. But like I said, things change and priorities change." Suarez's departure carries broader implications for NASCAR's diversity and international expansion efforts. He became an American citizen last year while maintaining strong connections to his Mexican heritage. His 2016 Xfinity Series championship made him the only foreign-born driver to win a National Series title. The driver made a triumphant return to Mexico last month, winning the Xfinity Series race in Mexico City while driving for JR Motorsports at Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This victory highlighted its continued importance to NASCAR's Mexican fan base and the sport's international growth strategy. However, the balance of celebrating his homecoming while managing contract negotiations created additional pressure. "It's not the first time that I've been in this position, definitely the first time with the Mexico race, but it's not the first time that I've been in the position that we have to win or in the position that we have a contract negotiation in the middle of the season," Suarez said. He acknowledged the distraction these circumstances created. "It's definitely a distraction. I won't sit here and tell you that it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to be as smart as possible and to put all this stuff on the side and just do my thing on the track." Suarez represents a crucial connection between NASCAR and the Hispanic market. His departure from a competitive team could impact the sport's efforts to maintain and grow this demographic. He expressed optimism about capitalizing on opportunities within the Hispanic market and Mexico moving forward.